we like to call it the Supernatural Hour. And now, our hosts.
Welcome to the Supernatural Hour. I'm Raven.
I'm Rogue.
I'm Chad.
This is Doc.
And I guess I'm Klaus.
You are Klaus. Welcome, Klaus.
I guess.
We're glad to have you back.
We're very glad. Klaus makes us sound really awesome.
We like having Klaus
Sometimes.
here.
For the business, we've got some things that we've been doing. We're working on our YouTube stuff. So please go out and subscribe to our YouTube Supernatural Hour podcast and go out and subscribe to that. That would be helpful. We've got TikToks with advanced.paranormal. We've got lots of things going on. In addition, coming up soon, we have the Merker Cemetery service project that we're working on. That's going to be on May 1st at the Merker Cemetery at noon. Looking forward to that. We're doing that with Boar. Plan on coming out to that. We're looking forward to sprucing that up. Was there anything else?
No, that's what we've got.
Oh, we're working on a very special midnight ghost hunt, witching hour ghost hunt in June. It'll be June 18th. There'll be more information on that coming, but it'll start really, really late, and we'll go for...
Oh, let's be honest. That one's starting really, really early. Rogue gets to go to work right after that.
Yeah, so this is going to be a meet at 2 in the morning, and we're going to be ghost hunting during the witching hour.
It is on the weekend of the 18th.
Okay, we haven't done a witching hour investigation in a really long time, so I'm super excited for this.
This one is going to be amazing.
It's quite an active venue.
All right. Well, let's see. Investigations. We went back to Salt Lake County, even though it's been a little quiet. We revisited a location we'd previously been to.
Right. And before we get into the location, it's interesting. You know, we've been doing this as this group for a lot of years, since 2012. So we're coming up on 10 years. And it never fails. As soon as it starts getting warm enough and people start going outside, they forget that their house makes weird noises and things move, and it always gets slow this time of year. Every year, it always just slows down, which is fine because it gives us time to catch up on other stuff. But anyway, this investigation was a revisit, and it was interesting. It was a lot of fun.
It was an interesting one. With this one, we were able to get the casket nails out. And
we don't do casket nails on investigations very often because we usually don't need to, but this was a little bit more of a hardcore case. This is the one, if you remember a couple investigations back, where we thought that, we were trying to find out if there was a pipe in the corner of the basement, and we were using the thermal camera and getting dark shadows in that corner for no apparent reason, different than the shadows around it. And this is the one where there was the elemental that was kind of blocking my feels. Remember I said I couldn't feel Kaysen because he was standing on the other side of the elemental?
Right.
When we do investigations, it's kind of like antibiotics, and Doc will resonate with this. When you go in to get an antibiotic, they kind of give you the little one, and if that doesn't work, they kick you up to the second level. And then if that doesn't work, they kick you up to the third level, right?
Yeah.
Ish.
You worry about coverage, right? You want to do what you think is appropriate coverage at first,
Right.
and then you expand to broad spectrum if needed.
Right, and we don't jump in and do the whole thing because it can make your house smell kind of weird for a little while, and it takes a lot of time and it's a little bit messy. So we usually will do level 1, and if that doesn't keep things out, we'll go back and do level 2, and it's not terribly often.
80% of the time, first thing we do takes care of things.
Right, I was going to say it's not very often we have to go back, but this was a little tougher nut to crack.
Yeah, this was a very special case with a lot of special circumstances.
Yeah, we went back and did the level 2 cleansing and put the coffin nails in the yard, and I haven't heard back, so I'm going to take that as a good sign.
Right? No news is good news on this one.
Exactly.
So outside of that, we don't really have anything else going on.
But we do have 2 residentials in the works. We're just waiting for some dates from the client. So,
What area of the valley are those?
Salt Lake County.
Excellent.
Wow.
Yeah, so Utah County's calmed down a little bit. We're heading back up north.
Good. It's about time.
I know.
Rogue's tired of driving every time.
I didn't say that.
You've been listening to the Supernatural Hour at AdvancedParanormal.com. The Supernatural Hour is part of the Radio Ronin network found at RadioRonin.com. Copyright 2021 by Advanced Paranormal Services.